wings report in.
Red Leader standing by. Hello, dear viewers, and this is Get Me Here, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. So we finally made it to the Shadow Carja.
You'll
Hi?
regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Wait, why aren't they hostile? Aren't they, like, kind of out to kill me? I guess they don't know who I am. Guess the crashing the network worked. But, hey, you don't mind if I steal these, right? Huh, they didn't want me dead before. They gonna want me dead now.
The submarine.
It's not nice and Meridian, at least. Without my sister and
I'm sure
Sunflower.
they wasn't.
Son Willie.
Now we get to see if your attack on their focus network was entirely successful.
What are you talking about? Did I crash the network or not?
In theory, all should be well. Success. Welcome to the Citadel, Aloy. I'll check back with you in a moment. Meantime, circulate.
Just in case. Oh, boy. But yeah, you would think that, even with the focus network being down, you think they'd be warned of, watch out for...
Outlanders, if you want to hear about today's bounties, head for the throne room. You're not going to make any shards by standing out here. Filthy mercenary bugs.
I'll take the shards, even if it means having to listen to Bahavas.
I hear the Shadow Carja are looking for one of their own. Should pay.
You think that they would have been told, hey, watch out for a Nora girl with red hair.
Well,
Probably something also warning, something about, and listen for the great sultry voice of some omnipotent being that is a... I'll finish that later.
by the glory of the sun revealed. Behold, radiant Edaman, the one true Sun King, the light in shadow, whose will is light and whose light is law.
I command Lucius Bahavas to speak in my behalf.
By the will of radiant Edaman does the sun glare down mercilessly upon the traitor Uthid. To the hunter who brings his head to us shall go a bounty of 500 shards.
More prisoners than royalty, don't you think? Love your hair.
Not only did the wretch conspire to
You and I need to chat, little huntress. The green tent down in Shadowside. I'll be waiting.
Kinda busy.
And in doing so, demonstrated wanton disregard for the
We both
safety
know
of
you're
the
no killer
king's
for hire.
subjects.
Uthid is innocent. So come see me
Forth then,
while there's
Outlander,
still time to save
and
him.
do the will of the sun.
So, the way in I spoke of is right behind you.
You've got to be kidding.
Not at all. And you needn't worry about the Kestrels. They'll be too busy acting important to pay attention to you.
First time in the Citadel, gotta see the sun ring from on high.
Well, the Kestrels.
Ah, they want us to see
But as I
this,
said,
boy.
you think that they would have been warned that she is also accompanied by some omnipotent being with a great sultry voice, who sounds like he's from heaven himself. I'm of course talking about Keanu Reeves.
The balustrade. It's a short drop from there.
Really? No one's gonna notice me doing this? Okay, fine. Thank you, Aloy. Let's try again. Aloy, please do me a favor and this time land on the things. Why?
The other side of the tower. Look for a vent.
Oh, hold on. Let me hit the button.
I see you've been here before.
Obviously. Now, it's very important that you hear what I'm about to say. I've shown you the way in, but this humble vent marks a point of no return. Before you descend into the depths here, you should be fully committed, equipped, and focused. No distractions. If you have errands to run, do them first or hold your peace. I won't tolerate whining. Is that clear?
You'll tolerate what I give you, Silence. I didn't ask you along for the ride.
Okay, then. Wait a minute.
I'm heading down.
I've spent a lifetime trying to uncover the secrets of this world. Where the machines came from. How the old ones achieved such marvels only to fall into silence and death. A lifetime of failure. As year by year, decade after decade, I hit walls I could not break, doors I could never breach.
Hello.
Until a Nora huntress marched out of the savage east. And voila, for her, all the deepest secrets of the earth were laid bare. I suspect you will have an easier time with this door than I did years ago.
Hold for identiscan. Genetic profile confirmed. Entry authorized. Malfunction. 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 Malfunction.
Are you kidding me?
You don't hear me laughing.
Shut up. There's gotta be another way. Hey! Elizabeth Sobeck here! Requesting access!
Access request acknowledged. Root command functions available. Do you wish to proceed?
I do! Get me through this door!
Analyzing. Primary access inoperable due to mechanical failure. Emergency venting procedure likely to circumvent blockage. Do you wish to proceed?
Yes.
Emergency venting authorized.
I underestimated you. So by now,
Guess you can't have everything.
that will draw attention. We won't have this place to ourselves for long now.
We? Last I checked, I was the one risking my life down here.
Yes, fine. Now will you please get moving? There's so much to learn in less time than I'd hoped.
Also, depending on how this goes, this episode might be around 20 minutes.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn.
Zero Dawn. We found it.
Are you really so surprised?
Facility diagnostics detect multiple failures. Attempting repair.
So... what was this room?
An entrance hall, perhaps. Have a look around.
Oh, good. Shrooms. Okay, so, like I was saying, this episode might be around 20 minutes long. All depending. Like, if this...
Take a seat and wait for your name to be called. A selection of beverages and snacks are available.
A smaller room.
Like, depending on what happens in this part, this episode might be a little shorter than normal, but it all depends on what happens. But if I remember correctly...
Proceed into viewing room 1 for important message regarding the purpose of your visit.
Yep. We're about to hear some pretty grim news.
What was this place?
A holographic theater.
CD01 data intact. Initiating playback.
Welcome to Project Zero Dawn. I am General Harris, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff of the United States of America. I'm sure you've heard the rumors. That Zero Dawn is a top-secret super-weapons program. The technological miracle that will save us from the Pharaoh Plague, if Operation Enduring Victory can hold off the robots long enough. The reason I'm sure you've heard the rumors is that I'm the one who spread them, and they are all lies. Zero Dawn is not a super-weapons program, and it will not save us. Nothing will save us. And here's why. By the time the glitch was noticed, it was already too late. Nothing could stop the Pharaoh Plague. Nothing can. Its robots will continue to replicate and devour the biosphere. Life on Earth will be destroyed. Our planet reduced to a barren sphere. Global extinction is inevitable. No matter how many we kill, the robots just keep exponentially making more. If we had their deactivation codes, we could shut them all down. The entire swarm. But since their cryptographic protocols use polyphasic entangled waveforms, cracking a code set would take half a century. At best, we've got 16 months. Not exactly what you'd call a survival option. The destruction of a biosphere is not the sort of apocalypse you can wait out in a fallout shelter or a space station. There will be no Earth left to reclaim. Just a lifeless, toxic rock with several million Pharaoh robots on it, hibernating, waiting for something to eat. This is the horrible truth behind the lies of Operation Enduring Victory. My lies. Lies designed to inspire millions of innocents to sacrifice themselves in battle. Why? One reason. To buy time for you. And the work you will do here. Zero Day, the day that life on Earth ceases to exist, is coming fast. It cannot be stopped. The hope of Zero Dawn is that something new might come after. But I will leave it to Elizabeth Sobek to shine that thin ray of light into the darkness. Harris, out.
Makes sense. Life on Earth didn't cease to exist.
He said it could not be stopped.
But it was. Somehow Elizabeth saved us. I've got to keep looking. Find out how she did it.
Well, you're not wrong, Aloy. She did find a way to save humanity, just not them. Also, gotta love that they calling it the Pharaoh Plague and everything.
Kestrels. They got in. Through the vents.
Let nothing stop you from learning the truth.
Spread out! If it moves, kill it!
What is this place? Tomb?
Why? Like, why? Why would you do the thing that you're not due? Also, your question of, is this a tomb? Well, yes and no. It's going to be yours in like 5 seconds.
Hey, look up.
No! Look down. Forever. Man, it must be hard carrying that dang thing around. Oh, no. Hello! Well, since you're deaf, can you hear this?
Good. With
Ooh, stabbed him in the butt. Guess I'm the crazed butt stabber. Someone call Markiplier. I don't know, I wish I could just search him without picking things up. Ayla, was that necessary?
CD02 data intact. Initiating playback.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You've heard the bad news, and it's all true. The Pharaoh Plague is devouring the biosphere. Life itself will cease to exist. But does that have to be the end? What if we could give life a future? What if we could build a kind of seed from which, on a dead planet, life could blossom anew? This is the aim, the hope, of Project Zero Dawn. To create a super-intelligent, fully automated terraforming system and bring life back from lifelessness. What would such a system require? At its core, it would need a true AI, fully capable of making the trillions of decisions necessary to reconstitute the biosphere. An immortal guardian, devoted to the reflourishing of life. We call it Gaia. Mother Nature as an AI. But that's just the core of the system. She will need to be surrounded and empowered by a comprehensive suite of subordinate functions. Think of them as extensions of Gaia's mind, each dedicated to a specific purpose. Now, these aren't AIs, but make no mistake, each presents an engineering challenge more profound than anything the human species has ever before attempted. Hardware that preserves and then gestates the billions of seeds and embryos from which life will be reborn. The construction of underground facilities to hold it all. And that's just the start. We don't have to build the entire system. The beauty of a fully automated terraforming system is that it can build itself. Now, over the days to come, you'll learn how all these functions, all these pieces that you'll be working on, fit together. How we'll race the clock to execute our harvest initiatives, write the software, build the tech and the facilities. How we'll lock it down and seal it up before the inevitable occurs. But even more important, you'll know how it doesn't end here. How Gaia will generate those deactivation codes General Harris talked about, and build the transmission arrays to broadcast them, shutting down the Pharaoh robots for good. How Gaia will not just build, but imagine any conceivable robot it needs to do its work across centuries. From detoxifying the Earth's ravaged atmosphere and poisoned seas, to the regreening of the Earth from cryopreserved seed stalks, to rewilding the Earth with animal life. And then, when all that is done, how a new generation of human beings, spawned at cradle facilities around the globe, will partake of Apollo, the vast archive of human knowledge and cultural achievement from which they will learn of us, our world. And most important, how not to repeat our mistakes. It's not an impossible dream. It is within our grasp if we work tirelessly and stop at nothing to achieve it. We can't stop life from ending. But if you will help me, help Gaia, we can give it a future. Join me and help make that future real.
The whole Earth destroyed, but then remade?
Yes. By a machine. A machine of creation.
Elizabeth did this. For life. For us. But why Hades, then? If it was part of Gaia, how did it end up in the wreckage of a Pharaoh robot? Why does it want to kill me? And Apollo, the Archive of Knowledge, what happened to that?
I'm as confused as you are. Maybe the answers lie ahead.
Yeah, you gotta love how they keep saying the Pharaoh Plague, the Pharaoh robots, because just reminding everyone that this is all Ted Pharaoh's fault. But don't worry, if you haven't played Horizon Forbidden West, you find out he got what came to him.
Intruder! Get her!
Goodbye,
Whatever you
quiet
do,
approach.
don't die now.
I didn't plan on it. Come on. I'll take that. Gimme. Let's see how you like it. I call that a Hertz donut. Because Hertz donut.
Here we go. Another one of these. Need to find the right configuration.
Hey, I'm done with Brett's incompetence, okay? Somehow, he managed to install an H-emitter node backwards. Everything's in reverse. I don't get paid to clean up Brett's messes. If you want it fixed, send him up to storage for a new emitter, not me. Parker out.
There's a part missing. Maybe there's a storage area nearby.
But this obviously goes to this. And that one... up. That way. Down. Right.
Done. I should check the door nearby.
Okay, and the one that's going to be on the other side, that one's going to be opposite of what... Because she said he installed it backwards. Ah,
Found one.
there you are.
Looks intact.
Don't know how it still can be, considering, you know, everything. And...
That should do the trick. Now let's get that door open.
Okay, she said that it was backwards, so I think this one's gonna be up. This one's gonna be this way. Down, right. Right. Okay. So she said backwards, so...
That did it.
There we go.
Door should have power.
Now to see what lies beyond it.
Well, everybody, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm actually recording this while editing, because after looking at all the footage, the video would have come out to like 50 minutes long, and I really don't want the videos to be that long. So I'm going to do this as a two-parter, where this episode is going to end here, but the next episode is going to pick up right here. So it's going to be kind of a two-parter, because, just like I said, don't want it to be that long. So yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. Next episode, we will uncover more of this mystery. So, with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Like to subscribe, leave a like. As always, please leave me a comment down below. Good comments are all that kind of improving days, and I love chatting with y'all. Now, if you want to chat me directly or check out updates on the channel, check me out on Twitter and Instagram, and Into This Gaming. And, with all that being said, I'll see all of you in the next episode.